Hello students, let us continue chapter 11 Light, Shadows and Reflections. Today we are going to discuss about a pinhole camera. We will see how to prepare a pinhole camera and how does it work. Surely we need a lot of complicated stuff to make a camera, not really. If we just wish to make a simple pinhole camera. See, for preparing a simple camera, we don't want to use many things. Very easily, using a few things, we can prepare a simple pinhole camera. Now we will see what are the things needed. Take two boxes so that one can slide into another with no gap in between them. Cut open one side of each box. On the opposite face of the larger box, make a small hole in the middle. In the smaller box, cut out from the middle a square with the side of about 5 to 6 centimeter. Cover this open square in the box with a tracing paper, that is translucent screen. Slide the smaller box inside the larger one with the hole in such a way that the side with the tracing paper is inside. Now the pinhole camera is ready to use. See, very easily using only a few things we can make a pinhole camera. First what we needed is two cardboard boxes, almost of the same size. That is not like that one will be very big and the other one will be very small. It's not like that. Almost of the same size, but there should be a little difference in their size. If we put one box inside the other, that should go inside. That much difference should be there in the size. One box and the other one a little smaller or bigger than the first one, like that. Now, what to do? Take two boxes and slide the smaller box into the larger one. Then there should not be any gap. When we are putting the smaller box inside the larger box, there should not be any gap in between them. So that much should be their size. Now we will see what to do. Cut open one side of each box. Now we have to cut open one side of each box. On both the boxes, we will cut open any one side. On the opposite face of the larger box, make a small hole in the middle. Now take the larger box. Show in the figure. See, it's a larger box. In the larger box, make a small hole in the middle of the face. Face means side, opposite to the side that is cut open. This side is cut open. And which is the side opposite to this side? That is this side. And in the middle of this side, make a small hole. Means first making a small hole in the middle of the side that is opposite to the side that is cut open in the larger box. In the same way, in the smaller box, cut out from the middle a square with the side of about 5 to 6 centimeter. Same way, in the smaller box also, in the side opposite to the side that is cut open, that is this side, in the middle, make a small square of side 5 to 6 centimeter. 5 centimeter or 6 centimeter should be the side of the square. Like that, cut out, that means remove a small square of side 5 to 6 centimeter size. Now, cover this open square in the box with a tracing paper. Now what you have to do after removing this portion, now it is open only, nothing is there. So cover that much portion with a tracing paper so that it will work as a translucent screen. Understood? Again I am saying in the larger box, in the side opposite to the side that is cut open, make a small hole in the middle And in the smaller box, in the side opposite to the side that is cut open, make a small square of size 5 to 6 centimeter side, and then after cover the square with a tracing paper so that it will work like the translucent screen. Now slide the smaller box inside the larger one with the hole in such a way that the side with the tracing paper is inside the inside. Now the smaller box you have to keep inside this larger box so that this side, the side which is having the open area or the square area, that should be inside the larger box. Understood? Keep the smaller box inside the larger box such that this side, the side having the square area, should be inside the larger box. Now the pinhole camera is ready to use. Now we will see with this pinhole camera what we will do or how it is working. Holding the pinhole camera, look through the open face of the smaller box. You should use a piece of black cloth to cover your head, the pinhole camera. Now try to look at some distant object like a tree or a building through the pinhole camera. Make sure that the object you wish to look through your pinhole camera are in bright sunshine. Move the smaller box forward and backward till you get a picture on the tracing paper pasted at the other end. Now we are going to see through the pinhole camera. Holding the pinhole camera, look through the open face of the smaller box. Now holding this camera, we will look through the open face of the larger of the smaller box. Now see that a smaller box is inside the larger box. Now we will try to see something through this open side of the smaller box. And it is better to cover our face and also the three side of the pinhole camera with the black cloth so that no outside light will enter inside. Hmm. It means our head and also this the side which is cut open and the two sides should be covered with a black cloth. That means that only the side that is having the hole should not be covered. If we are covering that side also, light will not come inside the camera even through the small hole. So we will cover the other three sides. That means the side which is having the cut open side and this side and this side should be covered with a black cloth, but the side having the hole should not be covered. Now try to look some distant object like a tree or a building through this pinhole camera. Now try to see a distant tree. You will see a distant tree. What is a distant tree? A tree that is far away. We will try to see a tree that is far away through this pinhole camera. And also we have to see that the tree or any other object that we are going to see should be in the bright sunlight. Hmm. That object which we want to watch, that it should not be in darkness. That object, whether it is the tree or the building or whatever it should be in the sunshine. It should be in the bright light. Now move the small box forward and backward till you get a picture on the tracing paper pasted at the other end. And we want to get a clear picture of the or clear image of the object at which we are looking. But for that, we can move the smaller box that is kept inside the larger box slightly forward and backward. We can move the smaller box. Actually, we may have taken two boxes of that size, one larger and one a little smaller so that it can move inside freely. So what we have to do? We will move the smaller box forward or backward so that we will get a clear picture of the or a clear image of the object we are looking at. Now we can see the image of the object we looked at. Suppose if we have looked at a tree, we can see the image of the tree on the tracing paper. Now, how does it look? Does it look like the shadow? No. The image formed by the pinhole camera is never black. You know, the shadows are always black only, right? Whatever may be the color of the object, the shadow will look black in color. But here, in the image formed by the pinhole camera, the object will look in the same color. The image and the object will be of the same color. If we are watching the tree, what is the color of the tree? The leaves are green and trunk is brown. Same way we will see in the image also. Hmm? But it will not look like the real object. Why? The image formed by the pinhole camera will be looking upside down, or it will be looking inverted. It is inverted. Inverted means it will look upside down. That means if we are watching the tree, the leaves and the top of the tree will look down and the bottom of the tree will look up. That is called an inverted position. Understood? So it will not be looking like the real tree, or in the pinhole camera, the tree will look as if the bottom portion is up and the top portion is down. That is called a inverted position. But color wise, it will be of the same color as the tree. Understood? That means the image formed by the pinhole camera is not like the shadow. Shadows are black in color, but the image formed by the pinhole camera will look the same color as the objective what we are watching. But only one difference, it will not look erect or straight. It will be looking upside down or inverted. Now, using this pinhole camera, try to observe the vehicles and people moving on the road in bright light. Okay, children. Now, what will be the condition? If we watch the people moving on the road in bright light with this pinhole camera, how they look? Hmm? The people will be looking in the same color of their dress and everything, because we are not getting the shadow here, we are getting the image only. But how they will be looking with their head down and legs up? It will be too much interesting, no? If we use the pinhole camera to watch the people moving on the road in bright light, how they look? They will look as their head is down and legs are up. Okay, children, we will continue the topic in the next session.